Thank you. Thank you.
Your sky, full of stars, such a heavenly view. You're such a
Thank you. Thank you.
your sky, your sky.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you and welcome to Singapore. What an amazing room. This is just incredible. It's really amazing. It's incredible to be here with all of you. This is a very, very special moment for our company, and I really would like to thank all our leaders, ambassadors, leaders, and that have been here for this international meeting. And I also want to thank the representative of the new markets that we are about to open. And I can say that this could not be the best moment and the best place for you to be, because this is not our typical international meeting where usually we do celebration, we do recognition. This is a very special moment. It's a different kind of meeting because this meeting coincides with a big event. It's an event that all the people that are working with us for many years, and even people that they just joined us a few months ago or a year ago, they were waiting for. So waiting for a moment where Vyvo will launch and start this new chapter. It's a new chapter that has started slightly more than a year ago when, as a company, and with the responsibility that we had of thousands and thousands of people around the world and their future, their family, we decided that the path to continue forward was the AI industry. And it's been a brave decision, because when you are in the market since more than almost 15 years now, and then you have to decide to change everything in your organization, change everything into the direction of the company, and also in the market that we decided to go. And so this is probably the biggest challenge that personally, but as an organization, we have taken in Vyvo, an ambitious challenge that is to enter the AI market, start our AI journey, and this is not just decided or embrace a new technology and decide to use a new technology or to develop a new products and services with a new technology. This has been for Vyvo a complete change in its own core structure, vision, and mission. And we decided to make this change because we realized that the AI industry, this AI revolution, is going to change everything. It's probably the most transformative technology, and it's also the most transformative moment for our society. And I don't want to exaggerate it, because I'm sure you're hearing here and there, everywhere, that, oh, the AI, everything will be AI. But I wanted to give you some more reason and also understanding of why we have decided as an organization to change everything and to become an AI company. Okay, so Vyvo has not became an AI company just overnight. And so they say, okay, tomorrow, you know what, we become an AI company. Vyvo historically, since 2016, when launched the first wearable technology that was using AI-based algorithms. And you guys that was with us since then remember very well our first revolutionary product was the Oracle AI. The Oracle AI in 2017 was launched in the United States. And the people would say, what do you mean Oracle AI? How do you use AI? So we was literally using and patronizing this technology to deliver something that was never been done before, a complete health report that was using AI to create understanding and prediction and analytics on your health. And then we have been and continue using that technology since the 2020, during the COVID pandemic. We launched a project, a research project that was using AI on our wearable technology. But of course, the AI at that time was something really used by researcher or corporation that they needed that technology to resolve problems or to create prediction or create and find correlation between data. But then something happened with an amazing company. It's called OpenAI. At that time, where it was also Elon Musk involved, they start to present to the market something that people could start to use on their daily life, on their simple task. That was the generative AI, something that was able to generate contents from a simple input that now we call prompt. So I remember when we was talking about prompt, it was, oh, this is very technical things, you know. And now everybody talk about, oh, you know, I can create prompts. I'm giving a prompt to the AI. So in only 2 to 3 years, we are already in a phase where the generative AI is becoming something adopted by millions of people around the world. And when I talk about transformative technology, I'm talking about technology that it's growing so fast, it's transforming things so fast, that if you want to compare with the internet in the 90s or the dot-com era on the 2000, and then with the social media, the things that was happening in that decades, it's now happening with AI in just months. And I remember the last convention I was using to say that when we talk, the things that we're talking today, they will be obsolete tomorrow. So don't get your mind around understanding of every single details of the things that are happening today or the technology that we are delivering today, because tomorrow they will be already obsolete. So we really want to work on letting you understand what we are doing, and to see the vision that Vyvo has in the AI industry, so that it's not about what we are delivering today, it's not about the features that we are delivering on our app, but it's more to understand where this company is going and where are you going together with this company. And that is the key point, because none of the AI companies or pioneers, and we can mention OpenAI, we can mention Google, we can mention XAI and the other giants technology company are doing that. None of them, they are expecting their customer or their offering to be features-based. Because already now, it's happening that our members legitimately, they ask, okay, so what are the features? Can you tell me what is the selling point? Can you tell me why I'm different from ChatGPT or from Google? And I understand our question that makes sense when you talk about a mature technology or products, but right now, this question makes no sense. Make no sense because we are so early in this new golden rush, technological golden rush, that everyone has on stake the achievements of their promise and their vision in the next 1, 2 to 3 years. And then we're doing the same thing here at Vyvo, today especially, where my mission is very important. I feel the pressure of this mission today because I need to be able to deliver to you as much information as possible for you to go back to your place, your country, and start to build one of the most amazing projects and create this new era of the AI industry. And so it's my responsibility that will transfer to you. So we want to make sure that the information we give to you, the tools that we are creating, we are building for you, are the right one to really go out and get our piece of the market. So today I will talk more about the vision and the mission of the goals of the project of Vyvo AI. We, of course, will see some of the details which I believe need to be shared with you so that you can have a much better understanding of where you're sitting and also how Vyvo is positioning in this AI rush. And of course, there will be some important things that will happen today. That's why I was saying that it's a very interesting coincidence that we have been able to just today start the project at full steam. So we will go out after this event with 100%, not 99, not 98, 100% of the potential to start our market and then go to open new markets. And before I say this is the right, can be the better moment for you to be here and start this journey together with us. And again, the reason is that it's not only the AI moment that is starting right now, so the moment related to the entire industry, so whoever want to join the industry and the benefit that this industry have for the people, this is the right moment. It was probably not even last year or 2 years ago, and it will not be probably 2 years from now. So here we're talking about months that will make the difference between you to create organization of thousands and hundreds of thousands of people and maybe 6 months later and just regret to have missed that moment when everything was starting. So things are starting today for a number of reasons. We will deliver important, and in a few moments I will give you important information. And the other coincidence that for me is crazy is that this is happening in Singapore. And 15 years ago, it's almost 15 years ago, 2011, all this journey started here in Singapore. Even the office that we have here in Singapore, it's a small office where we do the local operation and finance. It's in the exact same place where it was 15 years ago. And this is our strength. It's the strength of a company that is resilient, has been in the market consistent with up, down, project with enormous success, project with failure. And now we are here stronger than before with an army of thousands of people that they are with us already since 10 years ago, 8 years ago, 5 years ago, 1 year ago, 2 months ago. And all these people, they are just seeing now and trusting us in the capability and into the opportunity to bring this promise to the market. And today we want to prove to you, we want to demonstrate to you that your trust and your faith in us will be repaid because after the year of waiting for this technology to arrive to the point that it was deliverable, was available and ready for the market, has arrived. And of course, it's the beginning. In this industry, since we are so early stage, we won't have any things that it's final. This is it. This is it today, and next week we will have more things, and then after week we have more things. So we always have 100% of deliverable of our technology, but 100% is never the final version of the technology. This is not only us, this is the entire industry. So today I want to go through few information. There's not a lot of slides. I just get probably 5-6 slides where I want to give to you very high-level vision of the goals, the strength of the technology of this AI platform. And we will have, then after me, there will be our CTO, Akan Kozagli, that will give you some insight about the incredible expertise and knowledge and the incredible team that we have built to deliver to you this AI experience. And then after Alfonso Cioffi, and you guys already know when Alfonso Cioffi is here, something big happen. Okay, so I don't want to say more now. So then we will continue, of course, with more part of this international meeting with, of course, the recognition that I think is the most important part. We recognize you, we thank you for the opportunity that you're giving to us every day to build and live the dreams of this technology company. So I go on the first slide. One of the information, that's why my slides are very simple. I want to give you a very high level information about the platform and about the project we are building. You heard, of course, about Vyvo, our LifeCoPilot, and I want to give you a little bit of the inside this technology and this LifeCoPilot. LifeCoPilot is not just an application, okay? It's not just an app that anyone can build today with AI tools where you can connect to OpenAI, then you can connect or to Google or to Grok or to DeepSeek or many, many other models that are available in the market. And then you just have a voice engine, and then you can deliver a nice assistant that can perform nice things and create products. People still don't know how this product works. They still don't know what are the potential of this product. So it's very easy to build an app and go to the market. And this is what many, many company startups, we count over hundreds of thousands of new startups that are building AI apps. And sometimes it's the AI itself that build the apps. So they go in the market within 7 days with an app, brand new app, and they you know, put themselves into the entire industry as a new player. My opinion, new player means you have all the right infrastructure, technology, to be relevant into the industry, to be someone that can stay in the industry, can compete, and can grow and plan at 3 to 5 years in the future, and not an easy route that many companies are taking. So say that you can see on this slide, we have a fully proprietary model. So Vyvo AI, it's a vision large visual language model. It's a model that's been developed together with the community, from the community. You know, AI as an incredible open source community that is building around the world this amazing technology. And so we are part of some important projects, and together we are working on our own model that is fine-tuned to perform the things that we want to achieve our goals. And so you will see our goals in a few moments. And so our model is designed to achieve these goals, and one of them, the privacy and the ownership of data, which we had an experience of over 3 years with our blockchain technology. So this model is designed with the privacy architecture, with blockchain architecture. And so it's a model, it's a proprietary model that is able to manage the data of the user, prioritizing privacy and ownership. And this is very unique. It's unique because it's the first AI that has a blockchain technology in its own architecture. It's the first AI with a Web3 approach to the user experience. I will spend just a few minutes about this point, because this is also one of our selling point, one of our strongest selling point. And I know that people may say, yeah, not everyone is really concerned about their data when it comes to advertisement or to usage of your data for other purpose within your commercial activity and preference. But in AI, in the AI world, it's different. There are cases where people have seen their chat with the chatbot, with OpenAI or with other chatbots, being reported in other conversation, or even in a search engine, or even into the next trained model. Data that were private were used for other purpose, and so available and visible for every user. And then we can talk also about other kind of exposure of your data. Today, OpenAI, declared by its CEO, it has to provide data of the user chat if some authority or some government require that data. Of course, I'm nothing against the fact that if there are crimes or if there are silly things happening or weird things happening, this need to be controlled by government. But the reality is that this is a very dangerous space. I may talk to the AI just because I'm just crazy the moment I want to say something, because I know I'm talking with a machine. And then knowing that your data actually can be read by someone, that's make your experience with AI completely different. And believe me, we have seen this when we have tested our agent, our Gmail agent, and then at some point you have to authorize Vyvo AI to access to all your emails. And then at that point, you start to understand why data privacy and data ownership is so important, because I guarantee you that a random company will never gain the access from my users to read in their own email or bank account or wherever, where it's all your life. And even though the company has a good will of protecting your data and your privacy, things and shit happen. The leak of data, and then the company lose all their database, and then the data goes in brokers and or malleable organization. So it's not about company wherever they want to protect your data or not. It's about wherever your data are really protected. So with an AI model where the privacy is part of the architectural design, that's make a huge selling point for Vyvo AI in this arena. And then the other big part is we run 100% on our GPU grid, so on our GPU cards. So that means, and you guys know about the GPU project, that means we are using social model, the SocialFi model, to build as many GPU as we need. And that is the big part. I mean, only today, only huge corporations, the tech giants, are able to own their own GPU farms to provide massive and open service for the public. So we have a company like OpenAI, Google, Facebook, so Meta, Microsoft. These guys, they're ex-AI, they're investing billions of dollars to create infrastructure. So if you want to be a relevant company in the AI space, a real relevant company, you have only two choices. You buy the data, the GPU access from your competitor, and then you create products that pretend to compete with the guys that is selling you the products. That makes no sense. Okay, so the other option, you need to build your own GPU infrastructure. And GPU infrastructure are expensive. Some of you have been in Dallas few months ago. We have shown to you the first location where GPU farm will be built. That's is probably one of the strengths of Vyvo, to not only have the idea to build their own GPU farm, but to have a model in the social fi that allow us to build as much GPU as we require for our service. And our target is only 2026 to install at least $100 million in GPU, so that our infrastructure can be completely independent. We can manage and control the quality, the availability, and the resources the way we need. And at the same time, we are creating an economy, a circular economy, where the AI services that we are selling are actually paying for the people that are investing in the GPU cloud. So I'm really excited about this model, because that is the second point that will make the huge difference between Vyvo AI and any other startups that today go to the market with an application. Okay, so we just talked about the full proprietary model. You will have more information on the new website that is about to come live. So you will explore the details about the VLM model. So all the details will be available for people that want to understand more how this vision language model will work with the privacy and the blockchain architecture in mind. As I say, run on 100% of our own GPU grid. And the privacy is by design in its own architecture. Okay, so it's three pillars of the positioning of Vyvo in the market as relevant AI company. Okay, so the second slide, I think this is one of the most important because, of course, people want to know what is the vision, what are the goals of Vyvo in terms of technology. Okay, here we're talking about technology, we're talking about how we're going to be in the AI market and what will be our role in the AI market. And the vision and the goal are important because it gives you direction. It will tell you in which direction we are going. It will give you also some tool to measure by yourself where we are with our vision. Are we achieving our vision? Are we delivering our vision and goals? So this is important for the company, for everybody working in the company, from the latest employee that joined the company to the executive manager that is with the company from years. And that's give a kind of guideline and make sure that what we deliver is in line with our goals. So we start to say that in the next 3 to 5 years, every single person in the world will have their own personal life co-pilot. Okay, this is sounds like a crazy statement, but it's a very simple statement. We have seen this many, many times. Internet connection, smartphone, social media, email, everyone have its own smartphone, right? I don't see anyone say, oh, I don't have a smartphone. Everyone have its own personal telephone number. Okay, now sounds crazy, but believe me, in the 1992, 93, when smartphone was not around, mobile phone was not around, and I was saying, you know, one day, even kids will have a telephone number. The people was telling me, what are you talking about? I mean, this is something crazy. I mean, we have line at home with the telephone number. What has to do with kids? And then internet connection. Now everybody have internet connection. And people say, yeah, but internet, only the people have a business needed, or maybe only the people that need to work will have internet. And then we say, no, everybody's going to have internet. My mom will have internet. My grandma will have internet. And then happen again with social media. Social media, only nerd, geek will use social media. I was using Twitter when it was SMS on the mobile phone. And that was a geek thing. It was a nerd thing. Twitter on SMS. And you said, what are you doing? Are you receiving and sending SMS messages with random people? And now, everybody have a social media account. It's Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. So I can keep going on with many, many other examples, okay? So LifeCoPilot, same story, guys. There's no other story. There is no other way to go. LifeCoPilot will be something that in 3 to 5 years, probably much earlier. But, I want to play safe, 3 to 5 years. However, LifeCoPilot will be something that everyone will have. So now what we need to do in Vyvo, we need to ensure that many, many people, as much as possible, they will choose LifeCoPilot as their preferred LifeCoPilot. Okay, so what is our mission here is to make sure that people, as many people as possible, will choose Vyvo LifeCoPilot. Because there will be many LifeCoPilot, I guarantee you. Here we are not here to say that we will be the only LifeCoPilot, we are the best LifeCoPilot. None of these guys. We're just telling you there will be many LifeCoPilot out there. So we need to make sure that people choose our LifeCoPilot. And in order to choose our LifeCoPilot, we have set 3 goals. Very simple 3 goals that as a corporation, as an organization, as a community, we want to achieve in order to make people choose our LifeCoPilot. So let's start with goal number 1. We want to create the most human-like interaction with the LifeCoPilot. Okay, and kind of interaction that we will not be able to distinguish between a machine and a human. So when you talk to your LifeCoPilot, you're talking to your pal, you're talking to your friend or your assistant, you're talking to a person. Of course, we'd never forgetting the things that this is a machine, okay? But that's the experience we want to create in order for people to choose Vyvo LifeCoPilot. We want the people to say, oh, I want to choose Vyvo LifeCoPilot because it's cool to talk to that AI. That looks like real, it looks like human. I love it. And then, of course, always with in mind that as a priority that conversation stay private and encrypted and not owned by anyone or even the company. And that's our goal number 1. That goal itself is creating project, job, and task in our development team where people are now focused to find solution. Imagine that today I was having this conversation with our CTO, Argan Gonzaga, and say, we need to find a way in order to achieve goal 1 to develop a real personality of the AI. I want the AI has its own personality. I don't want the AI always ask you, how can I help you? I want the AI build their own personality based on the data, based on the conversation, based on your desire to have a co-pilot that is the other you in the real world. Then in a moment you will see the goal number 2. And that's how the company is going to achieve a goal. It's because we have defined what we want to achieve. So the second one, it's a fully agentic AI copilot. So the second goal that is in our list and is already working right now is an agentic AI, means an AI that can connect, interact, and work into the real world. Not only between your keyboard or your smartphone, and your chatbot or your voice assistant, but an AI that is able to accomplish tasks, goals, and can interact with the real world. What does it mean? Is that your co-pilot need to be able to talk to hundreds or even thousands agents, application systems in order to perform tasks, even when you are not asking or you're not putting any prompt or any input. That is a very important goal because that will make, again, our user to choose Vyvo LifeCoPilot because say, wow, that is one of the most complete entire agentic AI that can do everything. I can book a taxi, I can book an hotel, I can do shopping, I can schedule a meeting, I can do everything I would like to do. That's the other you, digital you, that is able, without restriction, without restraints, to act into the real world. So that's, again, it's one of the clear objectives of our technology team in terms of development that will help us to achieve the millions of users that we are about to have in the next couple of years. And the goal number 3, you will see today some of the anticipation of the goal number 3. We are building an ecosystem made by devices, hardware, gadgets, equipments, systems that can be connected directly to your LifeCoPilot and can interact again with the real world. So wearable technology, home systems for the domotics, you can connect your Copilot and organize your house in terms of camera, alarm, windows, wherever is your domotic is able to do. Same for the automotive. I want my car to be connected to my LifeCoPilot in a way that I don't just communicate, but I can do things on my car, I can understand how my car is doing, and many other things. Then robots. I don't know if you guys know what is going on with robots, especially in China. In China, it's something that is crazy. I've seen the Xpeng robots was introduced a few weeks ago, and their video was just viral because these robots, it's actually acting like a real human. And then robots is one in the target of our ecosystem. The LifeCoPilot can reside into the robots. So you can move your LifeCoPilot from your smartphone to your watch or to your robot, even to arrive to future holograms projection and give a body, a digital body, to your Copilot, where you can have your Copilot really sitting in your room, working around your house. And if you guys have seen some of the movies that show this kind of technology, we believe that that will be possible as soon as the holographic technology will be available for this kind of application. So the future is bright, it's incredible. With these 3 goals in mind, we have a very defined and very precise path and track to follow. And that's the way we believe we are going to make our million users for 2026 and then become millions and millions of users, because staying focused on these 3 goals, we are sure that delivering these 3 goals, we will have many, many people to choose our Copilot. Even though Google, OpenAI, XAI, all these giant companies will be able to probably dominate the market, we will always have our edge, we will always have our leverage, because I still believe, since 2005, when I joined the network marketing industry, that today, with the social fi, that is the next generation network marketing. It's just changed the name and changed the way it works in the modern era of AI and the digital dominance. This social fi idea, our movement, our community, will make the difference. Because you will choose Google, you will choose Facebook, you choose other giants, but we have an army of millions of people that every day talk to people, can show the products, can demo the capability, and then we will have people join not just an application, but we will have people joining a movement. We will have people join an idea of building something in a different way. Building an infrastructure with a GPU, creating experience that with AI can change people's life and at the same time give to the people the opportunity to be on the other side, earn and get opportunity and profit through the AI instead of get ripped by the AI future that is a bit scary when you think about the job lost, when you will think about the professions that will be lost because of AI. It's already happening. And what is our proposal is join our movement. You can be on the other side. You can be on the side where we are going to profit on the AI revolution, not to be victim of that. Because the people that will not choose to be on the AI side, they will be victim of the AI. And this is what we believe. I don't want to be dramatic on this scenario, but we are creating something unique from the community point of view, the social fi point of view, the way we are building this technology. And we are showing to you, to the market, to the world that we have the capability to do that. We are already using our AI since last year, 25,000 people already testing it every day, and we are improving every day. And that is what you have just seen in the previous slide, an infrastructure, a model, and the capability of a team to deliver an outstanding product. So I see my screen say that I only have 1 minute and 40 seconds. So let's go to the other big news today. I go back to the coincidence I was talking about. We will be able to do a live launch of the Vyvo Copilot app on different platforms. And so I don't want to spoil the surprise. So this is what I was saying before, the so waited moments for almost a year. It's actually coming today. And then I will stop. I still have a couple of new slides, but honestly, I'm deciding not to go to the next 2 slides because we will have another 2 speakers now that will introduce the other big news of the international meeting today. And these news are really amazing. We are going to launch additional products and services to the Vyvo Copilot that will increase the opportunity and the potential of the social fi, introducing 2 brand new revenue streams. So you know you have the subscription. It's a residual, it's a retainer kind of revenue stream because the subscription happens every month. And we will introduce another 2 line of revenue stream that you will learn in a few moments with the next speakers. So thank you very much. And again, I want to really wish to you to be on our next convention and our next meeting with each of you, with many people that have decided to join our big movement. So thank you again, thank you very much, and see you later.